Hey, lady.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No, I think there was that in trees or something like that. So this is some kind of shrine?
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
What are you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
You want me to go look for your son?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Well, I'm a Grey Warden, that's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
I will. Also, Liliana, I did a Google and we're gonna go to Dust Town and then talk
What
to
is
you
that
there.
smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Ugh. Oh, you. You. Also, Nak. Hi. You. Hi. How are you doing?
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Uh-huh. I didn't think Ross believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Yeah, let me tell you right now, that's not gonna go well. Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Aha. You want me to talk to them?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
I don't
If
believe
this
in
chantry
that
could
guy.
help just one person as much as it helped me,
It's not
it's
gonna
worth
help
any
people,
trouble.
trust me. It's
Please,
gonna
let me
start
know as soon as
riots
you've heard
or
anything.
something like that. Yeah, no. Let's go to Dust Town and get Liliana her knock.
I think I just stepped in something.
Was it knack poop? Hey.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Yeah, it's very grand.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals?
Yes, you want
They are
one?
adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet.
You
But they must
want
be hard
one?
to catch and... Oh, just ignore me.
Oh,
I'm
don't
so
worry
silly
about it.
sometimes.
We can
Let's
find
just go.
one. Hey.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
This sounds kind of illegal. Tell me more.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
50 is a bit much.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Okay. Let's find some guy that can give us some nugs. Oh, you, hi.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yeah, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Do you know anything about small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Oh, could you catch one for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
No, my friend would like one.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
How much you want?
Don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
Okay. Thanks.
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Sure, have
Thank you.
money.
That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
Think of what?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Should I threaten your family for you?
You would do that?
Yeah,
But why?
because I like threatening people.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Hey,
I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella.
how much do you want?
Don't know. I'll take anything you can give. He's a fat one, though. Worth a bit.
Okay. Here, have everything.
I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
Hey,
What are you looking at, stranger?
your outfit. I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
If you don't take Celinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby! You asshole.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Okay. That was easy. No threatening needed. Hey, talk to
You're
your
back.
dad.
I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
You can come back.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
I would think about that again. You know, becoming a Grey Warden, not for everyone. He could die, so maybe not.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was?
Now
when-
that's a thing of
I don't
beauty,
know.
daughter. If
A
you were
great
carved like
number
Blanca,
of people
all
died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with.
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynne. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you were right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me so. Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
He's cute.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
I think they're kind of ugly, to be honest. They have a cutest. Where is it? Nug? Is it supposed to be here? Where are you? Nug? Win. Do you have any more
Have you
grammar
given
stuff to
any
say?
thought to what Anarin said?
What did
There
he
is
say? I
wisdom
already
in his
forgot.
words. You are a mage, and you could be what the Circle
Oh,
needs
not that
most.
again, Wen. I'm a Grey Warden.
But you never really left the Circle like Anarin did. Your life as a Grey Warden has given you a chance to venture abroad, farther than many mages have been. You've seen the world, dealt with kings and lords, Templars and apostates. You've seen the good and bad of all of these. You could bring these experiences back to the Circle,
No,
improve
Wen.
it with what you know.
No.
It will take time, but it can be done.
No.
Slowly.
No. No, I'm done with the Circle.
I thought I hoped you would care enough to...
I don't care.
Never mind. It doesn't matter now.
No, it doesn't. I don't care if you disapprove or not. Also, it never really left the Circle like Anarin did. I'm sorry, I didn't just run through the door and scream, "Ah, I'm a free elf" or something like that.
By all means.
Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
No. You're probably right.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
Yeah. I enjoy violence. Yeah, sure. I mean, I've never used the blade.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course.
Faces,
Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
I could picture you doing a lot of things. I guess not.
Somehow that sounds less complimentary than I had anticipated. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Yeah, let's move on.